Well, we were talking about several things. Pookie, what did you do today?
I helped Vipavadi to teach the students grammar, how to talk about seasons.
Oh, and how many seasons are there in Thailand?
There are 3 seasons in Thailand.
I think there is only one. I think there is only hot season. That is the only one. What 3 seasons are there?
Cold season, hot season, and rainy season.
Okay, and we are in the rainy season right now?
Yes.
And when will it end? When will it be over? When does the rainy season
In this
finish?
month.
In this month? In October it will finish?
Yes.
Very soon? Or not until the end of October?
The end of October, yes.
Oh dear. And then after that you will have the cool season?
Yes.
But is it very cold?
No, not very cold.
Not very cold? Do you have snow?
No, we do not have snow.
You do not have any snow here?
How many seasons are there in America?
In America we have 4 seasons. We have the summer, which is like your weather, hot, very hot, but not much rain, very little rain, maybe only what you would get in 3 days, we would get the whole year long. Then after the summer we have the autumn or the fall, which is very cool, and the leaves turn different colors. The leaves turn orange and red and yellow and fall off the trees. And then we have the winter, which is very cold, and the snow comes. And then we have the spring, when it gets warm again and the leaves begin to grow on the trees again and turn green and everything starts to grow again. So 4 very different seasons. You can tell when one season has ended and another begins.
Which season do you like best?
I think I like the spring best because it is warm but it is not too hot. Which one do you like the best?
I like hot season because I like to play with water and go swim. Swim.
Oh, you like to go swimming. And do you know how to swim? You've taken lessons for swimming?
Yes.
Yes? And do you like to dive into the water?
No, I don't like
You
to
don't
dive
like
in
to
the water.
me either. I don't like to do that at all. And you have one brother?
Yes.
And his name is?
His name is Pam. He is 8 years old.
He is 8.
And he is very naughty.
He is very naughty. What naughty things does he do?
He hit me and he kicked me every time that I go home.
Oh no, Pam, do you? No, you don't do that, do you? No, you wouldn't do that to your sister. Why does he do that?
I don't know too.
Huh. Well, Pam, why do you do that? Oh my goodness.
And every day, if he kick me and my mother will scold him. Don't do that.
Good, good.
Very bad.
Yes. Does he pay attention?
Yes.
Good, good. We also had talked about the students at school and about learning English. Why do you think students have trouble learning English?
I think they do not pay attention at school when the teacher teach them.
You think so? I think you're right. From what I've seen, I think that is absolutely true. Also, I think maybe they don't learn early enough. If they would learn English in kindergarten and first grade, it would be easier for them. Why is it easy for you to learn English and to teach English?
I learned it from the first grade.
From the first grade?
Yes.
And you understood what the teacher was saying, and you could remember what the words were, the vocabulary, with no problem?
Yes.
How did you do that? You have an amazing memory.
Thank you.
How do you do that? How do you remember?
I know about I know it and I see them every day and then I can remember
Ah,
it is.
I see. Where do you see them every day? Do you read every day in English?
Yes.
You have books in English at your house also and in school?
Yes.
Oh.
What subject do you like best?
What subject do I like best? I think I like English best too because that's what I studied and I love to read stories. Do you like to read stories?
Yes.
What story?
Very much.
Which story do you like?
Many stories that I read and it is very interesting.
What kind of stories do you like?
What do you call? The story for children.
The stories for children?
Yes.
Have you read the stories that they call fairy tales? Stories like Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty and those kinds. Have you read any of those kinds of stories?
Yes.
Yes? Do you like those?
Yes. Like all.
Do you like all of the stories? Do you write your own stories or make up your own stories?
I'm trying to think.
Are you trying to think up
Yes.
some stories to tell? I think it would be good for you to write some stories for Thai children because some of the stories are not written for Thai children and so they need to have stories about their lives and their culture and what they do. Maybe you could write a story about Dan. about how he was a naughty boy. And then maybe he could become a good boy. Do you think? Maybe a fairy would come and touch him and make him into a good boy. Would that be a good story, do you think?
Yes.
I think so too.
In the library we have the story that have two language and the students read every day when they go to the library.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
That's good. Do they read the stories or can they also listen to the stories?
Read the story.
And do you talk to people? Do you have the chance to talk to people who speak only English? Sometimes, do you go on the computer?
Yes.
Tell me how you do that.
We have messenger and we sign in it and find the foreigners if they are online.
And you talk to them?
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Do you like that?
Yes.
Do you? Why? What do you talk about?
Anything that they want and what is your hobby?
What is my hobby? My hobby is very strange because what I do is, we were talking about stories and people, what I do is dress up in costume like famous people and go to groups and tell them stories. I portray women who were wives of the president or women who were famous writers and I pretend I am them. Even though they have been dead and gone for a long time, I just say, I am Martha Washington, I am Louisa May Alcott, I am Laura Ingalls Wilder, and I tell about my life, and I tell about my books, or I tell about the things that I did. And it's so much fun. And people like it, I think, because it is an easy way to learn history. It's not reading a book and having to learn lots of names and dates. It's just getting to know a person.
Yes. What subject you learned at school when you was young?
Oh, I learned all the same subjects you did. I did mathematics and history and I did English too. We had to study English as well, language arts.